And the weather, Nana.
The weather done.
The weather.
What has the weather done?
But I mean, we are here to bring the heat.
Yes.
Heat. As far as the weather,
No. We day here, whether rain or shine.
We day inside. So good morning, Nana. How are you doing?
Good morning. By God's grace, I am fine. How are you doing
Charlie,
too?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Glory to God.
Yeah. So let's start off and talk about a match that was just supposed to happen yesterday at 3 p.m. I mean, we heard rumors that yesterday's game was going to be boycotted. So we were expecting that media would come out to say, oh, we didn't see RTU. But ladies and gentlemen, yesterday the match happened. Okay, so we on the score app, the live score app, we saw that the match started. Under 4 minutes, RTU has scored. They say, hey, why have the players been paid? Nana, because I was a bit confused.
Yes, morale day high for
camp. So I was like, oh, maybe them pay them. And then, interestingly, by the time the game ended, it ended 8-1.
8-1.
In favor of Dreams FC.
Yes.
So
and a single player scored 5 goals. Ejenim Boateng scored 5 goals.
So okay. The interesting part was that one player who they confirmed scored for RTU was not in the RTU team.
He did Tamale.
And so we started questioning what's happening. There and there, we found out that Charlie, fictitious things,
impersonation.
Yeah, and I mean it's very bad. It is very, very bad. So they lost 8-1 to Dreams, and the players of the club say they did not feature in the game. Now there is this player who they claim scored, Lord Adabo, who scored the only goal for RTU, and he was speaking on a radio at that time. And he said he doesn't know anything about the game and he's not playing against Dreams. So now let me quote him. I don't know any other Lord Hilary Adabo at RTU aside myself. I have seen it on social media and my management will handle this. So I mean, we'll be getting to speak to the venue media officer who was at the venue yesterday. Senior Davis Ni Atukwe Klote. Good morning and welcome to Starr 103.5 FM.
Yeah, good morning, Jones.
Yeah. Let's get straight into things. I hope you are well, though.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Now, yesterday, what happened? I mean, what? Because you were there. You were the venue media officer. You oversaw most of the things that happened at the stadium yesterday. Can you just give us a rundown of what happened at the stadium yesterday?
Okay, let me say good morning to all your listeners. As venue media officers, we report happenings of the game to the FA. Yesterday, I wasn't in the known that something like that was even happening. The game went through its normal processes, and then the game was played, and I did what I have to do. I won't say it was a game of convenience. It was a tough game because RT scored first, and it was a very brilliant goal. Everybody clapped for that goal in the 4th minute. And Dreams, became very aggressive, and then they got the equalizer, and then they started scoring because they wanted a point. Just after the game, I was seeing things online, RTU players. For me, before the game started, when I took the pictures, I was like, this RTU team, they are very young. Well, let's see what will happen.
So when the game started, you didn't know that this was not the RTU team.
No, I didn't know. I had no idea. Of course, I had seen a story that the match will be forfeited. So, getting to the venue, this is RTU official, so you can't. Maybe that is rumors. You get it. So the game was played. The game happened. So I could not see that it was a game of convenience. I could not say no, they are playing a Division 2 team because they really did their best. There was a player who tried some dummy on a Dreams FC player in the midfield, and everybody clapped. In fact, the guys played well.
So they didn't look like a Division 2 team.
No, they didn't.
So now, I mean,
Dreams fielded their first team player, their first team list. Kofred Etiahene, Ejeni Boateng, John Entry, I mean, Derek, Ataiji, all of them played.
David, so it was after the game that you realized that.
It was after the game that I was like, so what is happening?
Yeah, the scoreline.
And I saw names of people. They said to have scored. Hillary who scored the first goal said that it's not Hillary.
Yeah.
And to be frank, I don't know Hillary. So, I mean, I was like, wow. So does it mean that it's not a player? Because the goal is scored.
Yeah.
It's a very, very classic game.
So they looked like a team and an RTU side, right?
Yes, they look like a team playing. They know each other.
So, what is going to be your report now? What is going to be your report now that this time around RTU didn't play? You were supposed to oversee a game between Dreams FC and RTU, and now it is coming out that RTU didn't play.
Well, it is not my report. The happenings of the game, like, a goal has been scored.
Yeah.
I'll report on it.
Yeah.
A yellow card has been given. I'll report on the time and who was given the yellow card and all that. These happenings, it's by the match
commissioner. Okay.
Yeah.
But
before the game, Dreams FC took pictures of
the RTU players. So did it seem that they knew that this was not the RTU side?
No, they did not provide how do you call it, a photo book.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
But then that is standard procedure. They should have provided a photo book.
Yes.
So RTU should have provided a photo book, but they didn't provide that yesterday.
Yes, they said they left it. So normally in such cases, of course, you have to take pictures of the players to be sure. If some players don't even have card in Division 1, Division 1 they use card.
Yeah.
So if you don't have your card, they will take you player with their captain. The players that don't have card.
Yeah.
Once they are in the system, they are in the system, but their card is not ready or something.
Yeah.
They give you a number of time to prove that these are the players represented, and so once the picture is taken with them, when it comes that they are not the players, then you now have your protest to make. So Dreams FC made it known that they are playing the match under protest.
So for Dreams, they were aware that this is not the RTU side they were supposed to play.
No, I can't say they were aware. They did what they can do to show that, like, once they don't have the the
photo
book to confirm.
Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
Not that they are aware, but if whenever it happens like that, you are doing inspection and a team doesn't have a card or the photo book to show that this player's name they mentioned, that is the player. Of course, when you go to the pitch, you have to ensure that the picture is taken for you to be sure that that is the person that the name is in the system.
Okay. So, but then the coach was there. Coach of RTU was there.
Assistant coach was there.
But the coach himself was not there.
I learned the coach has left post because of unpaid salary.
Okay, and unpaid salaries. Well, and finally, did you have a post match with any of the players or the coach? After
the match, they were not ready, so I spoke to Dreams FC.
Yeah.
And then before I could realize, they are gone.
So they had just left after the game. RTU left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, after the game,
Okay.
they
Davies, thank you so
rushed
much.
him.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
You're welcome.
All right.
So that was Davies Ni Atukwe Clote. He was the venue media officer at the RTU game yesterday. Nana, interesting reports there. Charlie.
This is very shameful.
See,
very shameful.
I just feel bad for how this season has been. We've praised Samatex.
All the hard work, it has gone down the
Charlie.
drain. This has overshadowed
Charlie.
everything. Very shameful. I've never seen this happen in the history of football. I mean, after the Ashgold, allegedly Ashgold,
and then
internalized match
yeah,
fixing,
yeah.
I never thought that something like this again will happen to Ghana football.
It's very bad.
Already, the Ghana Premier League brand is not attractive.
Yeah.
And things like this are happening. It's a dent on the
bad.
image.
It's very bad.
The GFA should take drastic action
So
now.
the GFA,
I mean, apart from that, they shouldn't even investigate because everything it shows. It's so clear.
Let me read GFA. So updates on GFA regulatory action. So RTU have been charged with a breach of Section 34, 6 Clause D of the GFA Disciplinary Code 2019, following their Ghana Premier League game against Dreams FC. It is alleged that the club intentionally deceived the match officials during the said game by using unregistered players to impersonate officially registered players of their club, which constitutes misconduct that brings the name of the game into disrepute. Now, they have until Friday, 14th June 2024 to respond to the charges. The GFA prosecution is currently conducting a thorough investigation into the players alleged to have engaged in impersonation. Once the investigation is complete and their true identities are confirmed, appropriate charges will be brought against any individuals found culpable. The GFA is committed to upholding the integrity of the game and ensuring that all participants adhere to the established rules and regulations.
What is there to confirm again?
Oh, I mean, of
How
course,
can a player be
it is
speaking on
standard
a radio
procedure.
station when he's
He's
playing
scoring
in
a
the
goal. He's scoring a goal.
Can you imagine how?
I mean, it is bad. It is bad.
Even Division 2,
RTU went
the Ghana Premier League
below par.
I told them that they should. Yesterday I mentioned that maybe they should just avoid playing and receive a ban or something.
Yes.
But with this,
the players are going to receive lifetime bans. And
this is terrible.
It's very bad. It is very, very bad.
And the people of Tamale, as I said yesterday, big people come from Tamale.
It's very bad. So
terrible.
I mean,
yes, of course, just to budget.
So,
I just
so
want to find out.
yes,
I want to find out. So we told that the players boycotted
Yes.
the game because they are
have not
old.
been paid.
Good. So are we saying that the players fixed the match, or it's wrong, as we all know, that the players were replaced?
Yes.
They were replaced because they didn't go. So
Exactly.
impersonation.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
even a crime.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So the players were replaced.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So then the fourth
With
would
different
be
identities. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So for instance, I'm IB.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm a
You're
footballer
supposed to play
for RTU.
And then,
I don't go.
Yeah.
But
And
the
then
player will wear my jersey.
Emmanuel Biko then comes
Yes.
and wears my jersey.
Yes.
And
And
bears
has
my
your
name.
exactly.
Yes.
And he
then
scores a goal,
goal.
and they said IB scores.
Scored.
Yes, that's what happened yesterday.
Okay, but then what happens to the match office, match commissioner, and then
Exactly,
everybody?
he
Because
failed.
there are pictures of
Yes.
players.
Yeah.
So
I think
that inspection is supposed to
think-
be done.
Yeah, I think the procedure here is the game has to go on.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And
He will write his report
yes,
afterwards.
exactly.
Okay.
To give a
Okay.
report because
But why?
you
That is
know-
how come we are here.
Yes.
It should not be done. If they don't pass all requirements.
so
Yeah.
the
you
match
had
shouldn't
you
be
had
played.
the VMO speak.
Yes.
The procedure here is that you have to show a photo book to confirm that okay, this
This
is
is
your
the player.
player.
And they didn't
This is
show it.
IB.
Yes.
This is Nana.
Why go
Yes.
on
This is
with the
Emmanuel.
match?
Exactly.
Now there have been cases, of course, where sometimes you feel like,
They overlook.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they overlooked
Yeah.
and the game continued
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So as for Dreams, I've heard people talking about why the Dreams play. Please, as for Dreams, they did their bit. So
Yeah,
you
and
heard-
that's
yes.
why I came in, because
Yeah.
many people are crying and shouting match fixing.
Yeah,
This cannot be match fixing.
no.
They are not to be
This
blamed.
cannot be match
No, no,
fixing.
no,
no. They
Yes,
showed up.
and
They
I've
are
seen that
played.
Yeah.
because Dreams belongs to Keto Kriku,
Oh.
the GFA president.
no,
I've seen
let's-
that correlation
no,
being
no,
drawn.
no, no,
Get
no, no.
some
That's the
power.
point.
Let's cut Dreams some slack.
Yeah.
Let's cut them
Yeah.
some
No,
slack.
they are not to be blamed.
If trust me, if Dreams had decided not to play that game, would be this morning would be talking about a different story here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will have been relegated,
Yes.
obviously.
So I mean, they've won 3 points. RTU probably might face a lifetime ban because
have to.
this is not done anywhere. This
Not
is
even in the Division
done.
2.
No, this is not
Or coast
done.
football.
No,
No,
this is
the
not
Ghana
done
Premier
anywhere.
League.
But what happened to
This is
RTU?
not done
I
anywhere.
remember Ibrahim Mahmoud of Engineers and Planners,
Hey,
the
yes.
Vice President Dr. Mahmoud
Yes.
Baumia, making some donations to the club. What
Yeah.
happened? Monetary donation. What happened?
See, trust me, to run a club in the Ghana Premier League is very, very difficult.
difficult.
Yes,
Wow.
yesterday we were speaking to Vision FC. They told us that one game, they decided to go one game to
Yeah.
the north to play. 60,000
Wow.
was spent on just one game.
One game, wow.
They are in Tamale, right?
Yeah.
And they went to the north to play.
Wow.
Check the amount the GFA gives you
Yeah,
when you win. So trust me, running
it's
a Premier
difficult.
League club is not easy at all.
Okay,
No,
there's that.
I'm not.
No, we get it.
Wait,
We understand.
but
Yeah.
Another angle.
Yeah.
So allegedly, some of the teams qualified to the Ghana Premier League is not based on merit.
Okay.
The qualification is not based on
Based
merit.
on merit,
Yeah.
They
so
push
they get
them
in there.
into the Ghana Premier
Yeah,
League when they
yeah.
are not ready.
They are not ready.
So it's
It
just
shows
a
that
huge
it's all
role.
parts.
Yeah.
It's all
And
parts.
being ready
A
must
huge
not just
role.
be about 11 players or
Exactly.
in the reserve
Yeah.
and then the
Yes.
technical bench. Being ready must be financial readiness.
Yes.
Being ready must be mental readiness
Yes.
and the support.
Yes.
The support.
This is very
Allegedly,
bad.
we
You
have
know,
people in the GFA or people close to the GFA who
Hey,
they have
hey,
kids.
Yeah.
They are being promoted into the
hey.
Ghana
Oh,
Premier
yes.
League.
Yes, just so they could
with
get a
all
market
the
their
RTU's
players.
bus. RTU has a very big bus. Oh.
Yes.
They have a very big bus.
But
Yes.
fueling it, you see, the bus
It's
there,
not
you can
easy.
have it too.
Yes.
So I mean, this will just be our story for today.
Oh, Ghana football.
And see, it's denying us investors.
Yeah.
I'm sure probably there was someone like, wow,
Yeah.
Samatex have won the league.
Yeah, yeah.
They've invested so much.
Yeah.
Maybe next season I'll come on board.
Yeah.
Then this happens.
Yeah.
Zero. And then we come to blame our officials.
Yeah.
We come to say that the FA is not doing well to get us sponsors.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we are shooting ourselves in the foot.
That's
It's
the
very
thing.
bad.
I mean,
it is
that's
very,
where
very
some
bad.
sponsors the Ghana Premier League, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet Power.
Bet Power.
Yes,
Yeah,
Bet
Bet
Power
Power,
started
yeah.
and then they
And
had
then
to,
they-
you know,
yeah.
withdraw and all that.
If I was to be them, I'll
I-
stop.
I'm-
sponsoring
oh no, I mean
the
they've
Ghana
stopped.
Premier League.
Yeah,
It is
but
not.
that
Yes.
deal- that
But
deal
then
is
it
off.
just shows that
Yeah.
we are not even serious as clubs,
Yeah.
and we
At all,
come
at
to
all,
complain. No,
at all.
That's
if
it.
you can't, don't venture.
Simple.
By
If
the
you
close
can't-
of the day, the GFA should come out with a verdict.
Yeah.
See.
No, they
They
the
should do
GFA
it
says,
now.
GFA says,
No,
GFA says that
they
they,
shouldn't
they've
wait
given
till Friday.
Friday, so
Hey.
you relax.
See,
They need to get to Tamale,
See,
and then
the image of the Ghana Premier League is at stake.
No problem. The remedial measures will be taken.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: management 101 for the management of RTU. Your players are rebelling.
yeah,
You are unable to find money.
5 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arrears, salary
Yeah,
arrears.
yeah.
You are unable to find money to address their concerns.
Yeah.
What you do is officially write to the GFA
Sadly.
indicating that you are unable to honor that game because of ABC.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure that on humanitarian grounds, right?
Yeah.
GFA will say that, okay, how about we reschedule that game?
Exactly.
oh no.
For things to be sorted out.
At this point,
I
of the
mean,
season,
just
No,
one
what
game
I'm saying
left.
is that it's understandable.
Yeah.
But if you're unable to honor,
Yeah.
let GFA know,
No.
let the country know
The
that you're unable
challenges.
to honor
Yeah.
the game,
Yes.
not to go and then populate players in the name of other players and then
Now-
honor a match.
magic players.
Now the future of the players.
Magic
we
players,
don't
yes.
even know.
So
Yeah.
for the players that were used to impersonate, trust me, they're
Yeah.
not going to play football in Ghana. If
Can
it
you
comes
imagine?
out
You see?
and GFA goes by the standard, they would also be banned. RT will also get a ban, and then Francis Aban would come and talk about RTU and then support
I'm
young
sorry, but
apostles.
I've heard all of you very serious.
Yeah.
Let's take 1 minute and have a laugh. How many times have you not gone for tournaments or even, associations or bodies playing a friendly match?
Yeah.
And they say, oh, this one is our own people who are coming to play.
Yeah.
So church people
Yes.
or banks.
Yeah.
And then you find out that
Yeah.
area boys
They
stay
go and bring area
inside.
boys from-
Oh yeah, they do that.
Hang on.
In corporate football, they do that all the
Hang
time.
on, hang on. It is the same analogy that has played out here. The only problem is that RTU is supposed to be a registered football club.
Exactly.
They must behave professionally.
Yes.
Simple.
They have not.
Yeah.
Now, will the club provide a list of the people who impersonated and played the match?
They ought to. They can be compelled to.
See, Are these people even professional footballers?
Don't forget,
Are they?
the game was beamed live. Don't forget their footages
Oh,
of the
if
game.
they don't provide it,
Yeah,
then
so
they will
yeah.
provide it.
Yes, so
That's how
that
come we
one-
found out
So
that there's a player.
So the minute,
Yeah.
the
So-
minute
so
they took the
it-
photo booth away,
Yeah.
book away, you knew that something was wrong.
Oh,
And for me, I find it puzzling that for the match commissioner,
Yes.
look, once you see that is not present,
Yeah.
you make a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
This is what's
either to
happening.
the FA General
Password,
Secretary,
Yeah.
Yes.
whoever, that
Yeah.
something is wrong here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we go ahead to play this match, the entire sanctity of the league
Yes.
Will be in
is
question.
under scrutiny.
Yeah.
So please, do we still proceed or we don't? Whoever made the call that proceed
Yeah.
must also be made to face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, so
Yeah.
RTU used a team called Galaxy FC. They are Division 2 side. Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yes, they are Division 2 side. So it is a whole team that was just Charlie Yenko, heat, and
I don't
then
know how
they
they
sat
say.
in the bus.
Let's go.
There are pictures of the team. There are pictures of the team.
Were they paid?
Oh, well,
Oh,
I'm sure.
yeah,
I'm sure.
players,
Surely,
they- oh,
surely
they need
something will
help.
come.
See,
So that's the team. This is the team that played yesterday. The RTU team wearing the RTU jersey, but not RTU players.
My God.
Yes.
But you see, we've done that before, and I remember this was done by Sir Jones Atuku.
Yeah.
But that one.
Oh,
done
that one was.
legally,
Yeah, Ghanaians.
using
Yeah,
House
Ghanaians.
of Folk
Yeah.
to represent the
The Black Stars of Ghana.
to go and play. This time around, this is a club football.
Yeah.
You register your players.
Yes.
There's a window of opportunity, open and shut,
Yes.
for you to do
At
that.
the start of
Once
the
that
season.
window is closed, you are unable to use anybody else. But of course, then if that's how it works, then
Yeah.
we might as well have gone for the best of players from anywhere and then just put the
You
issue
see,
on them. And
you
then
see,
they go.
on the issue of the match commissioner. See, I mean, no disrespect, but I have a picture of the man here. I know the man myself. He was my BC supervisor when I was writing BC. And see, no,
And I'm sure, I'm sure he couldn't supervise you well.
no. So the point is that we need to get people. You see the picture. I
Yeah.
mean, this man is very old. It's very old, and
They are-
By
they are
doesn't
always
matter.
old.
yeah, it doesn't matter. But then
He found his way to the stadium, didn't
Yes.
he?
yes.
Oh, then he could have found his way.
My point is that if it is someone who feels like I know this is what's happening, you said he has to make a call, and the game wouldn't have continued there.
Yeah.
But then for match commissioners, they come with their big suits. Charlie, we taking, we sit.
Okay.
So RTU, they've put
He
Ghana,
underestimated
And the people of
magnitude.
and I'm sure that now we are trending. Ghana, we are trending on Africa. We are trending, and it's
Attack
bad.
Number 12. Alleged bets match fixing.
Yeah.
As gold in
Yeah.
life. Now this.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that's the
Terrible.
point. This is
It's
not
bad.
match fixing, and that's no. This is not.
No, it's
not match
you
fixing.
see now. You see,
We are unable to establish that RTU players were paid to rebel. We are unable to establish that. Indeed, they are owed 5 months salary arrears.
Yes.
That's genuine reason for them to say that we are not honoring this game, right? We are unable to tell whether RTU management was bribed to go and then use these Galaxy players
so
to
that
come and-
dreams will
I
get
know.
yeah.
but what
yeah,
we know
I mean,
is that they did something wrong by using unregistered players to honor a game, and that's it. And for that, they must be punished.
Yeah.
well,
Straight ahead.
Francis. So RTU, they have killed us because I mean, Ghana, this season has been superb. We've played summer text, and then it has all crumbled down. Quick one, your man Otto Addo will be in the studios today.
Yes.
Lord Kenya, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. All the questions from Tree to his family and everything. Will be
Is
asked
that why
here.
all of you are in green today? Anyway, thank you, Nanama. Thank you, Jones, for the sports chat this morning. Let's bring you Speak Right, and then we can begin the